Hey mama, welcome back. If you're a newbie, thanks for stopping by. I'm QuenaReChaud. Today is wash day for Tootah, and I wanted to show you our wash and style routine, including the products we use, how we detangle her hair pain-free, how we keep her occupied so that she can sit still while she gets her hair done, and a quick style that'll last for several weeks so that we won't have to do this every day. So sit tight because I got you covered.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Tootah.
And what you doing today?
I'm going to do my hair
How you getting your hair done?
with braids.
Oh, did you choose that hairstyle? You ready to get your hair washed?
Yay!
So she had braids in her hair at first. She had cornrows in her hair. We took them out, let her hair breathe. Now we're going to wash it, condition it, and braid it on up. And this is our wash station. We use the sink. She lays down and watches her video. And yeah, you ready? So for the products, I use the Camille Rose hair system. I have the Sweet Ginger cleansing rinse for the shampoo, the Moroccan pear conditioning custard for the conditioner. I use this honeydew liquid moisture refresher. It works as a great detangler. And for some oil, I just use this cocoa nibs and honey. It's just a regular oil. It smells great though. I also put this herbal tea seal and soften on her hair after I wash it and before I blow dry it. This twisting butter is great for when I want to lay it down, and then the grow grease is just for basic grease on her scalp. Phase one of this process is actually washing the hair. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I used to work in a hair salon, and nothing beats being able to lay back while you get your hair washed. I cannot stand having people hunch over a sink to get their hair washed because it is very taxing on the back. I start off with just the shampoo. I don't do anything fancy. I make sure that I comb her hair real good before washing it so that it is not tangled before I put the water on it. I don't want to do too much to her hair, put too much strain on it, and I don't like to put a lot of heavy products in her hair, so I try to keep it as basic and simple as possible. The first wash never lathers the best. I mean, she's a kid. Her hair is going to be dirty. So if you find yourself needing a little bit more lather on the first wash, don't waste that shampoo. Put a little bit of water in there. You'll activate the soap a little bit more, but go ahead and work your way through it. Give it a wash still because it is still being cleaned. I try to keep her relaxed as much as possible. So while she's up here, she does watch her favorite show on the phone. I have this simple tool that connects to the countertop and it holds the phone in any direction that you need it to. And it has a lot of give to it, so you can adjust it however you want to adjust it. What is that red brushy thing she's using, you may ask? It is a shampoo brush. This thing is a lifesaver. I think this is a hidden gem. A lot of people do not know about this. A lot of people don't even use it. Obviously, I learned about it when I worked in a hair salon. This is a saving grace. So I'd highly recommend getting you a shampoo brush. It is like $1 at the beauty supply store. It is very inexpensive, but it is the best tool ever. If you use this after every shampoo, just brush the shampoo through. It keeps the hair detangled and it makes for a better outcome because you know when that hair is tangled up and then you go to put that conditioner in, you gotta detangle more. And poor baby is probably through with it all and screaming at the top of her lungs by then. So the idea is to allow for the baby to be as comfortable as possible because we do not want them crying. We want them cooperating. Not only that, but this shampoo brush is going to ensure that it gets all those parts that you can't get to, and it cleans the scalp better because you know they don't want you scrubbing on their scalp. That hurts. So the shampoo brush actually helps to get that dirt off the scalp even more. So I do shampoo her hair 3 times because remember that first time is like an audible. It was not gonna lather as much. So really that's like 2 times. Phase 2 is to condition the hair. Listen, I am heavy-handed with the conditioner, and I think you should be heavy-handed too. Do not feel ashamed. Don't feel like you need to preserve anything. Be as heavy-handed as possible because this conditioner is going to help detangle better. Work the conditioner through. Make sure it's on every strand so that when you go to comb it through, it is easier. I usually let the conditioner sit on for a few minutes while she sits here on the sink, kind of simulate a deep conditioner, if you will, without the heat. So I'm combing the conditioner through to make sure I detangle the hair, and I'm going to comb it in parts so that it is easier to comb through. Look at how tangled that is. I gotta get through this. And I'm going to use my handy dandy shampoo brush. Whenever I comb, brush, or detangle hair, I always start from the bottom and work my way up. This helps, first of all, for it to not be so painful. And secondly, it allows for me to get all of the tangles out at the bottom so that it is less tangles as I'm working my way up. So again, I'm going to comb this conditioner through all of her hair with the shampoo brush, and I'm going to do it in parts. I don't want to do it all together. I'm going to part her hair, section it off so that it's easier to get through it. And as you can see, it's a lot of tangles right here. The hair looks pretty matted together, but you know, water will do that to your hair. So we are going to again work our way through. We're going to start at the bottom to get those tangles out at the bottom, and then we're going to work our way upward. If you notice, as I'm brushing through the hair, I'm holding it as well. This helps so that the tugging and pulling is not so hard on her scalp. It gives it like some type of, like a cushion, like a barrier. I'm reducing the tension on her scalp as I'm holding it down. The key here is to just take your time and to use as small of a section as possible so that you're not trying to comb too much hair at once. Okay, I just want to know, do you peep how easy it is when I start combing from the bottom, how easy it is to actually comb through the entire hair shaft once the bottom is combed out? I'm telling you, starting at the bottom really does help. It helps detangle it so much easier. Okay, after all that effort of detangling her hair, when I rinse this out, I'm going to make sure that I keep her hair straight as possible and I don't ruffle it up too much. We are done washing. Now it's time to move on to the next step. But before we do anything, we need to make sure we keep her hair detangled and lock in all of that moisture. I'm going to go back and detangle and section again before I do anything else. I just rinsed that conditioner out, so there is a little bit more tangles, but same process. Start at the bottom with my handy dandy shampoo brush that I love so much, work my way up, and this time as I'm sectioning and detangling, I'm just going to braid up each section so that I can hold that in place and it won't get tangled up again. And now we can move on to blow drying her hair. I am going to blow dry each section of her hair as it is braided up. So I'll unbraid each section and blow dry it. And while I'm blow drying, I'm going to make sure that I blow dry her hair in a straight down direction so that I keep the hair at an angle where it won't get tangled up again. My baby's hair gets tangled the more you mess with it and mix it together. So I want to keep it as straight down as possible so that she doesn't have to deal with the pain from me trying to comb through any tangles. It's time to oil the hair. I start off by oiling her scalp and making sure that I work my way through that before I do anything else because the scalp is very important. One thing I make sure that I do not miss is sealing that oil in by blow drying it through after I have oiled her scalp and her hair. And now we can style the hair. Tootah actually requested to have braids put in her hair. I like to give her what she wants. It was very good to hear her want these braids because they last a long time. I don't have to do her hair for at least a month because they last a very long time. It does take a little bit more time to do individual braids than it does anything else, but I have done it so much that I'm quick with it, and because she's getting a hairstyle that she'll have in for quite some time, I make sure that I am oiling her hair extra good. So I do go back through with the grease on the scalp as I am braiding her hair. As tedious as it may seem, I make sure that I braid all the way down to the end as much as possible. I do not want her ends out. I want her ends to be sealed with the braid because remember, the more her hair is out, the more tangly it's gonna get, and I don't need that. Okay, sidebar, she loves playing on my phone. She loves playing with the camera. She knows how to fully operate it. So while she's getting her hair done, I do give her the phone and let her just have at it because I need her to sit still as much as possible. And I don't want her, crying and fussing. She usually gets fussy if she's not occupied. I don't know what it is. I don't even really think it hurts. It's just that she needs something to do. So when she's occupied, I can breathe straight through her head without so much as a tear. I let her have that phone so she can sit still and I can get this done.
Listen.
at the finished product, she is clearly in love with this hairstyle. And if she loves it, I definitely love it. She's happy, so I'm happy. And I don't gotta do her hair for the next month, so you know I'm real happy.
I like my hair. I really like it so much.
You like it a lot?
Hair. Thank you, Mommy, for making a beautiful hair. You got me together.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me, did you like this hairstyle? Do you do it all the time on your little one? Will you do it on your little one because of the versatility that it provides? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you are enjoying the vibe, please join the tribe and hit subscribe. I would love to have you. I love you, Mama. I'll see you soon. Peace.